For 38 years, a ship sailed the Arctic alone. No crew, no destination. No crew, no destination. It was a phantom, appearing and disappearing from the ice-choked waters, defying salvage, defying the sea itself. This isn't a maritime legend. It's the cold, hard, incredible truth of the SS Baychimo. Everyone thinks a ship lost to the sea stays lost. The Baychimo proved them catastrophically wrong. Her story is a testament to the unforgiving power of the Arctic and the strange, enduring mystery of a vessel that simply refused to die. Her journey began conventionally enough. Built in 1914 in Sweden, the SS Baychimo was a steel-hulled cargo steamer designed for the harsh conditions of the Arctic. Her purpose: fur trading, navigating the treacherous Northwest Passage for the Hudson's Bay Company. By October 1931, the Baychimo was on her last voyage of the season, laden with a valuable cargo of furs, steaming towards Vancouver. But the Arctic had other plans. A sudden, brutal blizzard descended, trapping the ship in an impenetrable field of ice near Barrow, Alaska. Captain Cornwell and his 22-man crew knew the danger. They abandoned ship, trekking across the frozen wilderness to Barrow, where they waited out the storm. Days later, they returned to find the Baychimo free, listing badly, but still afloat. They salvaged what they could, but on October 8th, another ferocious blizzard struck. The ice closed in once more, trapping the vessel. This time, the crew built a shelter on the ice, determined to wait it out and save their ship. For 9 agonizing days, they huddled, battling the extreme cold. Then, on October 15th, the storm finally broke. But when the crew looked out, the Baychimo was gone, vanished. The crushing ice, they assumed, had finally claimed her. The crew reluctantly accepted their loss, making their way back to civilization. But the Baychimo wasn't lost at all. She was just beginning her incredible, solitary journey, a journey that would span nearly 4 decades. Just a few weeks later, a trapper spotted the Baychimo, still afloat, some 45 miles east of where she'd been abandoned. The news sent a ripple of disbelief through the Arctic community. How could a ship, declared sunk, reappear? Captain Cornwell led a salvage party, but the weather turned hostile again. They reached the ship, but a sudden gale forced them off. When they looked back, the Baychimo was gone again, swallowed by the swirling snow and crashing ice. This would become a pattern. Over the next few years, the Baychimo became a phantom of the Arctic, sighted by various ships and Inuit hunters, always just out of reach, always defying capture. She was a true ghost ship, sailing without a soul. In March 1932, just a few months after her supposed demise, she was seen floating calmly near the Bering Strait. A crew boarded her, finding her intact, but the ice shifted, trapping their own vessel. They barely escaped. Then, in 1933, she was sighted again, this time by a group of prospectors. They managed to board her, but a sudden storm trapped them inside for 10 days. When the storm broke, the Baychimo was stuck fast in the ice, and they were forced to abandon her once more. Each sighting was a fleeting glimpse of a vessel that refused to submit to the ocean. She was a derelict, a drifting hulk, yet she was always there, a persistent reminder of man's struggle against nature's raw power. The Baychimo's resilience was extraordinary. Built to withstand ice, her steel hull, though battered, held. The freezing temperatures essentially preserved her, slowing decomposition, allowing her to continue her solitary voyage. Her last confirmed sighting came in 1969, nearly 38 years after she was first abandoned. An Inuit hunter reported seeing her trapped in ice between Point Barrow and Icy Cape. This was decades after she should have been completely broken apart. What made the Baychimo so special? Was it a fluke, a unique combination of robust construction, specific ice conditions, and currents? Or was there something more, a spectral will to endure in the heart of the Arctic? The Canadian government launched an extensive search for the Baychimo in 2006, hoping to finally locate the legendary ghost ship. They hoped to bring closure to her story, or perhaps uncover her final resting place. Despite advanced technology and extensive efforts, the Baychimo was never found. She had simply disappeared again, swallowed by the vast, unforgiving expanse of the Arctic Ocean. Her whereabouts remain one of the greatest unsolved maritime mysteries. The Baychimo stands as a haunting symbol of the Arctic's power, a testament to a ship that refused to sink, refused to be salvaged, and chose to sail on, a solitary phantom in the icy wastes. Perhaps she still drifts, a silent sentinel, trapped in a timeless ballet with the ice and currents, waiting for another fleeting glimpse to remind humanity of her impossible journey. The SS Baychimo, the ghost ship of the Arctic, reminds us that even in an age of technology, the ocean still holds secrets, still commands awe, and still has its own plans for the vessels that dare to challenge its might. What other impossible journeys might be hidden in the depths?